you're looking for something educational to do with your kiddos this weekend, you should head out to the Children's Museum on Saturday at 11 a.m. Live 5 First Alert meteorologist Chris Holtzman will be there educating on the science behind tornadoes and demonstrating a fun experiment that families can do at home. Here to give us a sneak peek of the inaugural Second Saturday Science is Chris, along with the museum's president and CEO, Karen Coltrane. Karen, welcome.
Thank you.
Chris, welcome.
Glad to be here.
We're so excited to have you here, especially on National Weather Person's Day.
Yes.
We're going to get to that a little bit later to make sure to celebrate you guys. So this is the perfect time to be talking about this. Karen, how does it feel to be starting up this new partnership?
I'm thrilled with this partnership. Of course, we have an existing partnership.
Yes.
This is a great new addition to that partnership, but one that really impacts children directly because they watch weathermen on TV. They're in the, we had the TV station there. So it really makes something very real for them. And then to make science cool.
Yeah.
Which, everybody loves the weather. So it's a great on-ramp to STEM and STEAM learning. We're excited.
Yeah, Chris, I want to know too, did you always know you wanted to be a meteorologist? Was this something that was sparked at a young age?
So that's a question I get all the time, and ever since I was probably 4 or 5, I knew I wanted to be a meteorologist. I love thunderstorms, tornadoes, which we'll talk about today, and certainly that love at a young age just carried my passion through college, and here I am now.
Yeah,
so,
and now you get to educate the next generation on this. So what will this look like on the second Saturday of every month?
So this is really exciting. So of course we have our Live 5 exhibit at the museum, and that also has our news desk, our weather wall, and we'll be showing up one meteorologist the first Saturday of each month, correct? And second Saturday, excuse me. And what we'll be talking about is different weather topics, so the kids will be able to get educated on thunderstorms, tornadoes, wind, just different weather patterns that impact the low country every day. And we'll have an experiment, which we'll show you soon, but just a lot of fun. I know when I was little, I loved being taught from our local meteorologist back at home, and I'd like to return the favor. So really excited.
Yeah, we have school groups in here all the time, and the kids, I know Joey's over there, he does a great job when the school groups come in. They love hearing about the weather. So this is something that the kids will want to hear about. They want to know, they're curious. We heard the kids talking about the snow and how fun that is. I mean, the weather, it's important for them to really know about. So you're going to be doing experiments as well.
So each time one of the meteorologists will be doing an experiment. So if you come this Saturday, we'll be talking about tornadoes, and we'll kind of show you how the atmosphere works. So this is what it looks like right here. You use two 1-liter bottles, and then we have these special connectors here, which we'll be giving away at the museum. You need these to attach both bottles to. So kind of what we have right now, I'm going to flip this upside down, is this kind of really shows what the atmosphere is like. So there's air at the bottom, it's pushing up. When you introduce a little bit of rotation, which I'm doing now, you'll see a tornado start to develop. Sometimes this could be a little bit, so there we go. So as air's climbing up, you can see that tornado starting to develop, and you can see that right there. And basically, a tornado forms from the ground up, not from the cloud down, and it's actually invisible. The only reason you can see it is because it's picking up dirt from the ground, sediment, things like that. So this kind of shows what it is, and I'll be explaining kind of why that tornado forms. So certainly a really great experiment to see in person.
I like that. And you could do that at home. We always talk about good things to do at home to keep the kids busy, especially on rainy days, stuff like that. Karen, why is it so important to get kids interested and involved in STEM activities like these at a young age?
Yeah, it's critically important because we're finding we're losing children, middle school, girls even sooner, to interest in STEM and science learning. And it's an important part of future as a citizen to understand a basic level of science as well as potential career. So weather, like I said, is a super way to engage because everybody loves it. And when you live here, you in the low country, you experience weather. You really do. And so it's a great way to have that conversation and for parents to extend that learning by saying, remember we were at the museum and Chris taught us this, or that kind of thing. So it really very helpful to learning.
These are the things you remember. I know you said you got involved when you were like 4 or 5 years old. I used to want to be a meteorologist too. I would go out and do little, weather reports when we had, rain and all that stuff. I would have my brother out there. You know I did.
I know she did.
So that was kind of my beginning. Like, I want to be those people that are out there and telling people about all the action that's going on. And so this is something that if you do spark that interest in a young age, I mean, like I still remember that, and now look, here we are, which is is so crazy.
It's amazing too with weather because, you know, it affects us every day in our lives, and being able to predict this and give an accurate forecast a week out or 2 weeks out is certainly something very rewarding. So, for example, tornadoes, we talk about kind of what to expect during a tornado. I'll be talking about that, what you can do, and kind of the things to look out for. So, for example, what might a tornado watch be, a tornado warning, where are some places in the house you can go? And that's all really good information that I'll be sharing at the museum on Saturday.
That's wonderful. I mean, that is just what we need to have kids get excited. And by the way, I walk by every day and see little versions of you and you inside that exhibit, as well as mom and dad's giving the weather a try with
the parents love it too, and that's okay.
And I think they forget there's a camera or a monitor on the outside, so we can see them when we walk by, and they're trying to figure out, wait a minute, left, right, how does the green screen work? And so anyway, it's engaging for the whole community.
It really is, yeah, and that's funny with the green screen. We always were taught, at least I was taught at a young age, it's like a mirror. So like if I'm pointing to the right, it's actually to the left, and it's funny seeing people try it out for the first time. So you can try it out as well at the museum, which is great with your family, and you can kind of see we have our weather graphics loaded in. It's a really fun experience.
Yep.
It is. All right. Let's tell people how they can get out. Is it included in museum
It is free
admission?
with admission.
Okay.
If you're a member of the museum, it's free. You've already paid, so come on out.
Perfect. So there you can see that info right there. This is happening this Saturday, February 8th from 11 to 12, right?
Yes.
Chris Holtzman will be out there this month, and of course every month we'll have one of our amazing meteorologists there sharing about a new weather topic. So this could be your new monthly tradition. Bring the kids every second Saturday and join us. Go check out that Live 5 exhibit. As always, it's so much fun to go see that. Karen, anything else you want to tell people?
A lot of new things come in the museum always, so check it out.
Yeah, it should be a great time. So come on out and see us.
I'm excited for you, Chris. You're going to have fun with this,
I'm really looking
too.
forward to it.
I know you're going to want to do all these experiments.
Yes, I'm excited. And, you know, giving away also the little connector kit so you can do it at home.
Yeah.
So you don't just have to see us do it in person.
We love a Live 5 souvenir, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. And don't forget to head out to Second Saturday Science this Saturday. Thanks, guys.